Hey, it's me, MLV. Here we are with chapter 16 of Touched. This one is titled Pinned and Primed. Hey chicken, sorry about that, Hawk said calmly as he sat back down at the table. Just getting myself into a bit of a messy situation, he added with a laugh. Okay, you replied with a curious head tilt. What are you getting? He asked as he looked down at the menu. Something, I guess, he replied. Lunch went well, and all too soon it was time to head back to work. As you and Hawks entered the building, you saw two staff members chatting together. Yesterday in the staff room, you had heard the girl talking about how she found her male co-worker cute, and you smiled as you saw them talking together. Oh, I really hope they get together, you thought as you passed them. Actually, I wonder if I should use my quirk on the guy, just to make him fall for her. Is that meddling too much? You glanced back at them and smiled to yourself. I'll touch him with my quirk next time I see him, you thought. He looked back to where you were going, straight ahead, and smiled. You're cute, you know that? Hawk said softly from beside you. He had seen you smiling about something, and it warmed his heart that you were starting to come alive a little more these days. You're smiling more, and I like it, he said as he smiled down at you. You returned his smile and looked down, not being able to bring yourself to look into his gorgeous eyes for too long. That afternoon, Hawks met you for your walk to the boss's office. Okay, let's go, he said triumphantly. Yes, sir, you replied with a grin, and his face lit up. I like your enthusiasm, he said with a chuckle. As the two of you hopped off the elevator on the next level up, you saw the couple from earlier walking down the hall towards you and Hawks. You glanced around. Apart from you and Hawks, no one else was in the hallway. Now's my chance, you thought. Thankfully, the guy was closest to you, and you mulled over what word to use on him. Maybe I'll use lust, you thought deviously. You activated your quirk and readied your hand to touch him as you passed. As you got closer, Hawks reached out and grabbed your arm and pulled you more towards him because he thought that you were going to walk into the guy's path. You stumbled and tripped on one leg, grabbing onto Hawks' quirk accidentally still activated. Lust. And then you realised what word that you had thought of as you touched Hawks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No, okay, it might be okay. He was probably thinking about chicken or something. Oh, okay, that's a bit worse. Sorry, Hawks, you stammered, as you quickly pushed off him and kept walking. He continued to walk beside you with his head lowered, very, very uncharacteristically quiet. You glanced at him from the side of your eye. You okay? You whispered apprehensively. He looked up at you, lust clouding his eyes. Oh no, you thought. He glanced around. The hall was empty. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this, you thought. Suddenly he grabbed your arm, and before you knew it, you were pinned up against the wall, his body pressed against yours and his head pressed into the side of your neck with his wings outstretched. Yin, he breathed, his hot breath coming in short, sharp pants, rushing against your collarbone. Oh, no, I can't change the word and reactivate because he has my arms pinned, you panicked internally. Hawks, are you okay? You asked in a small voice, a lump forming in your throat as his lips ghosted over your neck. I want you so bad, he said in a low, carnal tone. I'm filled with lust for you. Oh, what? He was thinking about me when I touched him, you thought. Hawks, now's not the right time, but please, we're at work, you begged quietly, as he slipped a leg between yours and pushed into you. Oh gosh, you gasped. He kissed you just below your ear, and then parted his lips wider, leaving deeper kisses as he trailed down your neck to your collarbone, releasing one of your arms so that he could use his hand to caress your side and slide it up your body, making his way up to your face and caressing your cheek. I want to make you mine, he said lowly, as he locked eyes with you and leaned in to kiss you. You squeaked and raised your hand to touch the back of his hand that was holding your cheek. Regret, you touched him with. Suddenly he pulled back. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. I mean, I want you, and I think you're sexy as hell, but I don't know, I just got this overwhelming feeling just then, he said. He stepped a few paces away from you. Forgive me, Yin, I regret doing that to you. You stepped forward and touched his hand again, wanting to change the quirk name so that it would be a bit better this time round. Happy, you touched him with. But hey, he said in an upbeat voice as the quirk took over. If you want to do that with me, I'd totally be down for it. I'm happy to take our relationship to the next level, he said with a smile. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on, you laughed internally. I don't know which feeling's worse. He's still thinking about doing stuff together when he's under the influence of lust, greed, regret, and happy. Hawks, I don't know how to respond to those comments, so I'm just going to leave them for now, you said with a polite, kill me now smile. Oh, sure, no problem, he said with a happy little chuckle. Oh man, he's going to be the death of me, you laughed internally. After Hawks had dropped you off at the boss's door, he practically skipped away and you left for home. I wonder if Mum is up. She's been doing so well these past few days, you thought as you walked. You smiled to yourself. As you got closer to the home, you saw lights on and got a bit excited. If she's put the lights on, then she must be up, you thought. You unlocked the front door and a gentle aroma greeted you as you entered. You followed the smell to the kitchen and peeked around the corner. Your mum was cooking. She hadn't cooked since your dad had left, and you nearly cried with happiness. Mum, you said excitedly as you walked in and put your bag down. You're cooking. She turned and smiled at you. I'm making your favourite, she said in a happy little voice. You teared up immediately. Mum, you wailed happily. Mum, I'm so happy. You ran over and embraced her in the biggest hug. She cuddled you back and kissed the top of your head. I'm so sorry, my sweet. I was such a terrible mum. I really went downhill fast. No, please don't apologise. You are having withdrawals from Dad's quirk. I'm just so happy you're coming out of it, you replied, looking up into her eyes. I'll do better for us, Yin. For us. We're all we have now, she said with a shaky smile. I'll admit that I'm scared, but I know that if you're with me, we'll be fine. You've developed so much confidence over the last month or so. You've proven to me that we can survive without your father. Mum, you have no idea how happy I am right now, you cried, tears of joy streaming down your cheeks. You're right, we're a power team. She kissed your forehead and hugged you once more. Get changed, Yin. Dinner will be ready soon, then we can watch a movie together. What do you say? I say yes, you cried happily. And that's the end of chapter 16. Get ready for chapter 17.